There we go. What is this? A bass. Damn. I'm surprised it's not a pike, but hungry fella, barely hooked too. Pop him out. Thank you for playing. See you on back in the water. Well, we got ourselves a bass. Excuse me. Nose is all runny. But I'm really surprised that was a bass, because literally a cast or two before we had a pike come up and flash on it, and that thing hit like an absolute truck. So I did not expect a bass that tiny to hit that hard. Oh shoot, we just had something right there too. Man, this is looking very promising. Oh my goodness. That was a huge pike. That was a huge pike. That was a freaking monster. Come on. You want it. Oh my goodness. That was an absolute monster. Oh shoot. Got him. This is a bass. I think this is a bass. Oh my gosh, this is a big bass, guys. This is a big bass. Come here. Oh, look at the freaking size of this bass. Oh my god, I gotta take a picture for on Snapchat really quick, but look at that. I mean, it's not a giant, but for a Michigan bass in fall, that is a fatty. If I had to guess, it's probably 2.5-ish pounds. Don't really feel like putting her on the scale. We'll go ahead and get her back. But what a start. Oh my goodness. Big old bass, second or third cast, and then we got that nice one already in the boat. Well, so far everything is going great. Yeah, like I was saying, we got that little one on like our first or second cast. We had that pike come up and flash. Well, two pike, one small and one was a pretty nice fish, and then that bass, which hit like an absolute truck and probably was one of my biggest bass since August or so. But man, 4 fish in a span of 5 minutes. You definitely do not see that every single day in the fall. But we're kind of working our way down this little bank. The wind is whipping, and I don't know if you guys will be able to tell my voice, but it is so cold. I'm basically shivering. I definitely underdressed for this weather, but we're gonna suck it up, because I'll fish in any weather, rain, if we're gonna catch fish like this. But so far it's just the wind, but this jerkbait seems to be getting her done. What the hell? No way, this is a fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, we have a monster. We have a freaking monster. Oh my gosh, it's a monster. It's a, I mean, not monster, but it's probably 30 plus. It's probably 30 plus. I was wondering why the, oh my gosh. It might not even fit in the net. It might not even fit in the net. Oh. Stay in the net, baby. Stay in the net, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy shoot, guys. Oh, we have a hog. We officially have a hog. Oh. All right, sorry for this weird camera angle, but check out this freaking hog. I mean, it is not as big as I thought, but man, the belly on this thing. And look at those set of teeth. All right, we're gonna switch to the other camera angle. We're gonna get on, we're gonna get this girl on her way back. Oh, oh my goodness, what a fish. And there he goes. That is what I'm talking about. Now, talk about a freaking epic start to this video. That's probably a little bit smaller than the one I caught yesterday. You guys can see, got me pretty good. You guys have to be really careful with these things. And unfortunately with the net, a lot of the times is these fish, when I net them, I need to get a new net. A, because the fish are too big for the net. The net's way too small. And then B, the lure, the treble hook always gets stuck in the net. So trying to get the fish out of the net and the lure out of the mouth becomes a double whammy, which is a huge problem. But we have been out here for literally like 20 minutes and we've caught two amazing fish, a decent bass, and then we've had 2 fish flake on us. But I am not going to complain because what a start to this video. So we're just gonna keep on trying to get a few more and let's keep rolling, baby. Oh, got him. Oh, he's so small too. Here's an absolute little baby compared to our last fish, but oh, Jesus Christ. Go ahead, get him on back. Did not want to get my hands too slimy. But of course, we're gonna have done that. Oh man, we are crushing them right now. I mean, that guy put up a huge fight and he was like 20 inches big. So that's just the day it's been kind of for us. Everything's kind of seemed to been going our way so far. Hopefully we can get a few more like that. I mean, maybe a little bit bigger, but even if they're that size, I'm not gonna complain. That one came kind of right off a little point. So you guys can see right to my left, there is shallow water. And then right now, like directly where the trolling motor is, there's a weed line, and then I'm casting a little bit to the right of the weed line in the deep water. And we're kind of just seeing if anything's hanging out in between the two and if they're willing to bite. And that little guy was both willing to bite and he was hanging out there. So hopefully we can get a few more of those. I kind of want to catch another big bass. That thing was almost as nice as those pike, but just keep on keeping on. Oh my goodness. That's a heavy son of a bitch. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, it's another monster. I mean, I don't think it's as big as the first one, actually. Oh, what kind of day is this turning into? Yeah, it's not a monster. Fine. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be such a pain to get off. No. Oh, we gotta get him back, because he is bleeding bad. That's it. Come on, buddy. Well, oh man, I don't know how well of a view you guys are gonna have, but what an absolute mess. That guy was bleeding very bad. He unfortunately swallowed that thing completely, and that was a very tough one to get out, especially when they are going to do all that. I mean, just look at this bait. Oh man, I really hope that guy makes it, because I'd never like to see a fish die. It's just so dang tough sometimes, especially when you don't have the what do you call it, the things that help you open the mouth to get them out. Ooh. Oh, it was so cool. Right by the boat. Grab the net, get him on up here. Well, this is now the, what is this? I don't even remember what fish we got on so far, but this little toothy guy came up and smoked it right alongside the boat. All right, let's pop him off really quick and I'll give you guys a view. All right, fish off. Not big at all, but probably this one of the smallest pike I have ever caught, but nonetheless absolutely beautiful. Just absolute gorgeous colors. You guys can see the spots on him, but we're gonna go ahead, get him on back, try and get one ourselves, a bigger one of those. As always, here's a little look at it. Got the 6 cents jerkbait, white color, same as last time, and we're just throwing it on the Lew's American Hero, and the rod is a 7.3 medium heavy power with a fast tip. I think the fast tips are really great for throwing jerkbaits because that super twitchy action, and then the medium heavy power, it's great because it's not too heavy, but it still is able to handle very well when you catch those bigger sized pike. But we're just going to keep working our way down this coast. You guys can see no wind on this side, but on the other side of the lake it is pretty windy, so we're going to try and stick to this side for now. But once we finish this, we're going to end up making our way into the wind and seeing what we can get. Okay, there's a pike. Ha, looks like it's the exact same fish as the last one, maybe a little bit bigger. Once again, come on here, buddy. There we go. There we frickin' go, Mr. Gator. It's always so nerve-wracking when they're about to thrash, but once again, quick and easy pop off. This might be the exact same fish. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the footage and see if we get this little, this one's got a little dent in its tail right here, but this could very well be the exact same fish. But nonetheless, 2 pike in basically like 3 casts, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep on chugging along. Oh, hey, got ourselves a little bass. Get up here. See if we can pop this hook off. Not a big one by any means, but nonetheless still a nice little guy. Haven't been catching too many bass this time of year. I think they're starting to all head out deep, and these pike are what's coming up shallow to feed, because this water temp right now is in the mid 50s, excuse me. Right now it's about 56 degrees, so I think once that water gets below 60, all these bass, largemouth and smallmouth, tend to head towards the deeper water to try and stay warm, unless they are trying to get, you know, that last feeding in before the winter officially comes. But nonetheless, I'll take it. Not a giant, but still not a bad fish. This is a fish? Heck yeah. We're on. Oh, what do we got here? Another toothy little gator. Say, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Whew. Well, what is this? Pike number 3 on the day. Again, nothing but dink fest, but still razor sharp teeth. Not gonna want to mess around with him. Get him on back. Where's that at? Still chucking around. You guys can see it, but the jerkbait. Shoot, my hands are freezing. It is like 50 degrees right now. But we are now kind of working along this bank. We just shut down from over there. So right up over there is the main lake. And you guys, I don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but the wind is absolutely whipping that way. So what we're really trying to do is stick to shore, because it seems to be where, you know, it is the calmest. And also with all the vegetation growth kind of dying off, the shore is kind of seeming to be where all these fish are hanging out, because all the bait fish, when I was up earlier on the other side of the lake, the shallows were full of bait fish, you know, these little bluegills and perch. So I'm just trying to cast up on shore, hit the remaining what is left of the weed patches, while also being able to, you know, mix my jerkbait in with these little bait fish. But we're gonna keep on working our way down the bank, and then once we get towards the entrance of the main lake, we'll fire up the big motor and see what we're gonna do. And there's one. Feels like it's a bass. It feels like it is a bass because it is a bass. What is this? Bass number 6? Calm down. Just a little guy, but nonetheless, thanks for biting. Kind of on the final side of the lake. It is very windy, very windy, very cold. I'm probably gonna head in once we get back kind of towards that, I don't know, red flagpole. I am so cold, I'm shivering, and honestly, standing like this, my knee is starting to hurt bad. But it's so tempting to not go in, because look at the kind of day we're having. I mean, we're just catching fish left and right. Oh my gosh, I thought that was another fish for a sec. But man, today is just such a great day. The only thing that maybe could make it a little bit better is if it just wasn't so windy. The wind is making it way colder than it needs to be. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was one of the best videos I think I've filmed in a very long time. We caught so many big fish. You know, the bite was awesome. Compared to what it's been the past couple weeks, I could not have asked for a better day. We caught a couple really big fish, bass, pike, you name it. We caught about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh my gosh, this glare. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a like and a subscribe. It greatly helps me out so much, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for sticking around to the end. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.